on the big idea for Chapter 4. We are learning how to make graphical displays, and I've asked you to do that through Google Docs and Sheets. So the displays themselves will be on Google Spreadsheet. So first you want to title this at the top. So if you've ever done that, you can just go up here and change the name. I'm going to call it Big Idea, Chapter 4, and then my last name. You'll be sharing this with me. I put in the eye color and the values in a table on the sheets. What you're going to do is you're going to highlight that. You're going to go find the icon that is a chart. So if you don't see it, sometimes it's in this triple dot here, and you'll see charts. Then you're going to insert a chart. Automatically it comes up as a pie chart. This is what we use for qualitative data, not numerical data. Yes, there are numbers, but the color is a quality, and you can resize this. The other thing is, if you notice, yes, this is brown, or excuse me, this is blue, but this is not brown. So if you notice, if I click on that piece, you can barely see it kind of changing and shifting. I'll pick on the green, okay, and then I'll pick here. So I want this to be brown according to the label, so I'm just going to go get brown, and notice it changes just that piece of the pie. So again, I'm going to click on the piece of pie. Notice it didn't change. I'm going to click again, and you can see now my pie is changing. So be careful that you haven't just highlighted the graph itself, that you're highlighting each little piece of the pie, and then you can change it to green. The next graph you're going to need to make is a bar chart, and this again is for qualitative data. So I'm going to go get my data. I'm going to go back into my chart. You can see like a little, honestly, like a little bar chart there. And this again is a pie, so I'm going to go down and do a bar. We typically do vertical column and not horizontal, but notice these bars are all the same color. Blue is just fine. I need this to be brown. So if I click, notice all of the bars have a surrounded little light line. I don't want that, because if I go to change that, it won't change just the bar. So what you want to do is you want to double click. So I went to the bar. You can see it's got that little border. I can go to hazel and I double click. So if I go to green again, I can see just the little border, and I'm going to change that color. I'm going to change it to green, and just that bar changes. So that's how you'll create the big idea for Chapter 4, graphical displays, and you'll be sending that to me, or sharing it, excuse me, through email.